Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're going to be checking out one of the newest releases from this week, Subterrain Mines of Titan. If you're not familiar with what Subterrain Mines of Titan is, I would most compare it to something similar to Stone Shard. And there's something else that I think would mix well with, but Stone Shard is like a turn-based RPG, in which, since every single time you move, it's an action. So yeah, we're going to check out Subterrain Mines of Titan and see what we think about it. I've been kind of excited about this one because I am a fan of the first game, which was just called Subterrain, and that had like a top-down view to it. It was also like it was an action RPG, I would say, and a thirst and hunger meter that you had to fulfill constantly while also rebooting different points in a basically a station while you were being overrun by mutants and the like. So that being said, if you like the content, you want to see more games like Subterrain Mines of Titan here on the channel, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and let's jump into it. I'm going to keep on thinking about what this reminds me of. I did play a demo for it, but it's been a couple of months now since I played it. And so we're going to check this out. So it looks like as we start the game, we're able to choose a character type. Looks like we have Miner. You are a miner, dispatch Titan with know-how to survive underground and mining equipment. Start item, personal storage. You get 100 iron and 100 refined copper. Starting item, personal storage. Election? I don't know what election is. And machinery. If you're a pilot, you get 3 pilot drones, election, and machinery. Let's see, scientist, blood extract, osseous extract, and tissue extract. Doctor, first aid kits, security pistol, old pistol ammo. I think we're gonna go with a. I want to be like an old-fashioned soldier type, I think. Let's go ahead and change her name. Addison Thorpe is a good name, I guess, but Sharkinbear. It's a good, strong Jewish name. So that's what we're gonna select. And it looks like we have different stats as well. We can also change our picture. It looks like we don't have many portraits to pick from, but I assume that maybe based off of that, you can upload your own, maybe? Let's see. We have 12 strength, 12 endurance, 10 agility, 10 perception, and 6 mutation. Represents control over one's nanobot clusters. They're used to determine nano energy, nano regen, and nano resistance. High mute protects from contamination attacks and grants the use of perks more often. Alright, well, we've picked our soldier, we've named our soldier. Let's go ahead and try him out. Press left alt key to obtain more information about your surroundings. Okay. So is that like highlighting things in our environment? And I'm trying to remember if this is like a procedurally generated map, or if or maybe some things are procedurally generated and other things aren't. The Titan Excavation and Colonization Company, also known as TECC, was born of human ingenuity and compulsion to capture Saturn's largest moon for its precious resources. This plan was in making long before such a mission was even possible. It was a top priority under the leadership of CEO Atticus Proangelos. After a twist of fate known only to corporate insiders, TECC successfully populated several mining camps on Titan's surface. The company invested heavily in terraforming technology capable of transforming the atmosphere for human habitation. Titan's first pioneers oversaw this process and created new life for themselves until one day, they were all gone. In conjunction with the research and mercenary groups, TECC launched additional teams in Titan to investigate the cause of the first settlement's loss. I think I'm just going to say tech from now on. One such team was sent to a remote location called Camp Hugin, where the new exploratory team was tasked with recovering assets from the deep mines. Unfortunately, the numbers were decimated under mysterious circumstances, and contact with Tech HQ was severed. The remaining residents of Camp Hugin were stuck in survival mode, scrapped together for materials to make it another day. Scraping together materials, and then they uncovered a stasis pod buried in the ruins. Could the person inside really be alive? I assume that's probably me. Something stirs in the black void of existence as your consciousness begins to awaken once more. An explosion in your spirit brings the world back into view, though your senses are stifled. Let's see. Thinking is complicated, as is the idea of speech. Too many images flash through your mind, but Dreams and reality are intertwined. Just how long have you been sleeping? The liquid surrounding your drains, and the world comes crashing in. Loud machine gears and computerized beeps attack your senses. A sudden shock to the system from mere metal restraints forces you your first breath. Fresh air fills your lungs as if the first time, setting your heart racing. And we yell. I'm not doing that. I don't like the... this needs to be bigger. The sound of your own scream makes your hair stand on end, and your olfactories catch the scent of chemicals and blood. Shadow on the side of your glass enclosure moves swiftly. Your eyes dart from side to side as you try to figure out what happened and push yourself to speak. Let me out! I do like the audio design of this stuff. The cocoon of metal and glass you've come to know shakes and retracts, replacing cold vapor with warm light. The first person you see is a woman. Is that concern on her face or excitement? Her name is Ida Shahane. Hello. I hope you'd be alive in there. The cryotube is old tech. Where? Stay calm. You are safe. This is Camp Hugin on Titan, and I am Dr. Shahane, head of our clinic. We've just taken you out of stasis. First things first, your body's motor function should have returned after electrical cardioversion. Please try to move for me. We need to gather initial biometric readings to proceed. First, okay, so we'll go ahead and continue that. What does she want us to do? Do we just click? You wiggle your big toe on your right foot ever so slightly, bringing a smile to your face and the doctor's. However, when you push beyond that, your body is racked with pain. It hurts too much. The pain intensifies as sheer agony suddenly overtakes your body. Your newly found visions blur, and your reality gets hazier by the minute. Alright, let's talk to her. Dr. Shane's expression grows fearful, though she remains calm under pressure. As she backs away, the sound of her steps fades away as your senses are overwhelmed by your ever-increasing heartbeat. Isco? Isco, get over here! Another figure rushes into the clinic, but your crawling skin and rising adrenaline levels make it difficult to focus on him. They seem just as freaked out as the doctor. Okay. Your vision goes red just before everything turns black. Suddenly you return to your familiar black void. Give me diazepam stat. We need to stop these convulsions. These vitals are beyond critical. Do we want to waste most of our supply to save one patient? I'm not losing this one. This might be the key to everything. I don't like Isco. He wants us to die. Slowly opening your eyes, you see Dr. Shahane watching you. Your heartbeat has slowed, but your blood feels energized, almost refreshed. Welcome back. We thought we'd lost you, but you spontaneously recovered from whatever was affecting you. That was too close. Isco? Welcome back. Let's see. Conditions are stable, Ida. Good. Now, can you try to move for me again? No time for pleasantries. You move 2 toes this time, and the notable lack of pain is a relief. Not really. I'm too weak, but at least it doesn't hurt anymore. Good. Progress is progress. The absence of pain is a positive indicator. Now then, do you remember why you were in stasis? Any info you have will help us understand your situation. I don't remember. I know my name is Sharkinbear, but beyond that, it's a little fuzzy. Well, Sharkinbear, you were placed in cryostasis outside of usual protocols. Your body wasn't appropriately cooled beforehand, and that's just one example. My guess is there was some sort of emergency that necessitated your stasis. Am I correct? You shrug your shoulders as a reflex. Another milestone. Your pod was marked as belonging to the first Camp Hugin settlement, but the logs and metadata were too corrupted to recover. Thanks to Isco, we successfully connected it to our system despite its outdated tech. That might have been contributed to your rocky awakening, but your stasis duration, your tech clearance level, all of it remains a mystery. But plainly, everyone here is part of Tech's second mining operation. Everyone from the first settlement was reported missing about 7 years ago, including you, and in terms of... Panic fills your mind as Dr. Shahane's voice fades into the ether. The names, faces, and everything about your past escapes you. You have faint memories of joining Tech and arriving on Titan, but nothing is entirely clear. You quickly come to your senses. And in case your mind is a puzzle we hope to piece together, only then can we know exactly what to do with you. And as our mind heals, your body will follow. For now, we focus on solvable problems. Everyone pulls their weight around here, so adding one more set of hands will be a godsend. Let's get you up and moving. Time and cryostasis lift your omniscope damage, and without that, you'll be flying blind around here. We need to get back online for you. During your initial examination, we attempted to reactivate it, but the damage made it combust. Luckily, Isco and I were able to remove it before it left any lasting scars. Wow, thank you. No need to thank us. Saving you isn't entirely unselfish. Your survival is crucial to our own, after all. So don't hit spacebar. Let's see. Exactly. So we've already replaced most of your Omniscope controllers and turtles to make it more compatible with our system. We may even be able to upgrade it, but we are limited in how much we have in the clinic. Do you remember how to use it? The basics? Yeah. Your Omniscope is a multifunctional embedded information device. It's composed of wireless lenses inserted in the lens via surgery and a remotely linked AI unit. It can be used to communicate, display maps, or analyze objects. Another positive sign of your memory returning. Isco, hand me the controller. Sure thing, Ida. Despite her unorthodox bedside manner, you feel safe in Dr. Shahane's care and await the anesthetics for Omniscope implantation. She keeps her attention on you while simultaneously configuring the controller like the expert she is. I know you can't move right now, but just as precaution, hold still. Surprisingly, you feel a hand under your head as Dr. Shahane starts the implantation procedure without painkillers. You shudder as a thin object slithers from your eye socket. Ida injects another quickly after, and it quickly burrows into your skull. You hold in your scream since the pain is preferable to what you experienced earlier. It doesn't take long before your vision is augmented by your new Omniscope, overlaying vital data over everything you see. The display text takes time to normalize as your brain translates complex data streams into a language you can interpret. I know it's uncomfortable, but systems are almost complete. Oh, so that's how we see our HUD for the game. Okay, cool. Omniscope ID 24601, starting boot sequence. Hello, I'm Cassini, AI assistant connected to Omniscope ID 24601. Memory error detected. Attempting recovery. Omniscope memory recovered. Please check Omniscope functionality through the tab key. Isco? Omniscope is operational at 89% synchronization. Good. I'll have Isco monitor that during your next checkup. I'll make a note. We'll have you in tip-top shape soon. Alright. But you are at least feeling a little bit better, yes? Your Omniscope is also connected to your bioelectrical system, so moving your body should be easier now. So come on, please do get up. Time to get out of bed. Alright, so if we hold, let's see, new guide added, movement, okay. So we can move with WASD, press following keys to move diagonal, or we can use our mouse. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that you can use diagonals though, and you can use the keyboard for the movement. So tab doesn't do anything yet. So let's head through this door though. You got Ida in the middle of going through a long list of to-dos with Isco. They both notice you. Your arms and legs work and you don't seem to be in pain. Great. You'll find a change of clothes in the box behind the monitors. When you're done, I have more to share with you. Alright, so go ahead and click on that. How to equip items, we'll check that one. Okay, so it's just a basic inventory system, drag and drop. Okay, take all. A bit to the tight of fit, but it will do for now. She was right. You make a mental note to find new clothes later, but then you hear the growl of your empty stomach. I hear it too. Use your Omniscope to find the pub and get something to eat. Ease your polyphagia. I already let them know you're coming, and they have food. Oh, their soup is to die for. Ask for Al. He's a large man with a somehow perfect mustache, and lucky for you, he loves meeting new people. Keep in mind that it is common to feel the need to binge eat after leaving cryostasis, but take it one bite at a time and listen to your body. Now, go, but don't miss your next checkup. Alright, so we're already free to go. From the past, after a lengthy slumber, my hibernation device was founded by Dr. Shahane, and she cracked it open to bring me back into the world. The place is called Camp Hugin, apparently home to several tech employees. Probably one of the many camps built on Titan, the largest of Saturn's 83 moons. My first goal is to understand the situation in Camp Hugin, like available facilities and each employee's roles. Maybe find a reason why they've lost communication with Tech HQ. Following that, I need to locate more info on the missing explorers who came to Titan with me during the first Tech mission. What the hell happened? I've been told to visit Alp for some food. Let's start there. Alright, so we hold tab. Alright, so that's our notice. Check journal. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of things here. Open your journal, select task to show a queue of current tasks and already completed. Okay. Track location. Okay, so we can actually click on the location here, and it'll lead us there. That's nice. So we hit click this. We now have a destination for where we need to go. Can we click on anything else? For now, we'll just follow the dots. New guide added physical needs. The character must contend with hunger, thirst, and sleep needs. When these gauges levels increase, it can lead to various negative side effects. Okay. Is it upstairs we're going? Okay. And then down these stairs. And back here, looks like. Oh, we're going downstairs even further. I assume this is Alp? Oh, a new face. My name is Alp Demir, owner of Alp's Pub. Stop by and try the food. You won't be disappointed. I was told to ask about you. Okay. Pull up a seat and tell me what you'd like. Sorry for the short menu. Options have dried up since the Titan HQ supply chains were cut off. Actually, Isco said your soup was good. Can I try some of that? Just the words a cook wants to hear. And I have a batch of MRSA mech soup simmering right now. You're going to love it. Alp looks around to see if anyone is listening, even though the place is currently empty, and speaks in a hushed tone. Listen, I have a bowl of soup with your name on it, if you can help me out. Sounds fair, depending on what you need. A family of rats has set up shop in the pub cellar. Now I make my soup from the best lentils around, and the last thing I need is for us to get out and ruin my reputation. This is a family recipe after all. So this is what I need from you, my friend. Bring me 5 rat tails, and you get some soup. Seems easy enough. Only 5? Oh, these are no ordinary rats. Think of the rats you know from Earth, and now imagine that creature evolving to the worst conditions of Titan and its great-great-great-great grand spawn coming out hideously deformed. So 5 was more than enough, and you should put the fear of God into the rest of them. They'll know to stay out of my pub. We got a deal? Your stomach growls as a reminder that you have few options for food at the moment. Alp holds his hand, and you shake it. He smiles and returns to his normal, boisterous speaking volume. Very good, my friend. Here's a keycard to the cellar. Good luck. You received keycard for Alp's cellar, and we confirm that. Additional information. Open journal, select task to show queue of current tasks and already completed tasks. Select a task displays what the task is for, short description and list of to-dos. Progress through the task. Alright, press that. Okay. Okay. So we do this. And we click this. It's going to lead us to where we need to go. Alright. New item, guide added key cards. Many doors on Titan unlock requiring specific key cards to unlock them. The key card must be in the inventory to be used. So as long as we hold it, we're good. Looks like we have a couple items here. Slingshot. Dropped items. After defeating an enemy, they might leave behind a drop item. Left click on the item, the ground to move it to the inventory. If there are multiple dropped items, press F to display a list. And we get F to get them all again, to take all of them. Nice, okay. So, can we put this, I'm gonna equip these right here. Alright. Where to now? You can perform limited equipment repairs using repair kits. Alright, so the game is saving. How to attack. Left-click an enemy to move into the position to perform a default attack using the currently equipped weapon. Moving to the same location as the enemy also triggers a default attack automatically. Seems fair enough. So we just need to hit the rat. And it is dead. Oh, we crit that bad boy. I love that it's trying to run away. You ain't getting nowhere. Ooh, we gotta level up of some sort. Oh, now he's trying to run. I like the fact that they're like on the run. Oh, he crit us for 13. 83%, and we're out. Are these not? So these blue shards aren't pellets. Okay, so I guess we need to go ahead and equip this, and then we'll deal with this guy. Don't run away from me. Ability level up, level 2. We got some perks here. Check the guide. And okay. Okay, looks like we got a lot of things to look at here. The perk window shows available special abilities, including information on each perk's effect, cooldown, and adrenaline cost. Passive perks are ongoing, always in effect. Active perks must be equipped into a quick slot and activated when needed. Perk keyboard is shortcut with K. Unlocking perks. Characters earn 1 perk point each time they gain a level. These points can be spent to unlock any available perks in the perk window. Perk points cost varying depending on the specific effect. Active perk points must be equipped in their clip slot. We already know that one. Some perks require adrenaline points for activation. Adrenaline points are gained when attacking. Being damaged or after defeating an enemy, meaning more powerful perks, aren't usable at the start of the combat. Adrenaline then fades over time when not in combat. Okay. So we've leveled up a bit. What was it? Is it K? Okay. So we can invest a perk point. Looks like we have exactly 1 on us. We could do one-handed mastery. What others? Let's see. What is this? Discovery. What was that? Discovery? Let's see. Bow mastery. Rifle mastery. So why couldn't we click on this one? Generates adrenaline when you attack. Okay, so we already have that one unlocked by default. Discover. Discover objects, doors, and targets. Higher levels require more and more secrets. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Going green. Job soldier item. You are a soldier dispatched on Titan with physical fitness and weapons to take down the enemy. So I didn't see this in my inventory. So it might be in a stash somewhere. But this discovery one, I like that. Oh, we already have that. Can I put that there? Okay. Pistol mastery. Improves range accuracy and critical chance while lowering fumble chance when wielding a pistol. We also have rifle mastery. Bow. Whatever I is. And adrenaline. We got that. Okay. I'm going to hold on my stuff thing then. I'm going to go ahead and take what I can from these items. Oh, wait. So we have health items. Water. And Mantor Soat. We don't have any of our items on us, though. Are these all things that, let's go ahead and take all that with us. I do like that there is like whatchamacallit, loot all option. Okay, we need to find this one more rat. So where could our last rat be? Is he in a barrel, perhaps? Not there. Did we check out this area already? We did. Oh, okay, okay, so we actually killed all the rats. I didn't realize I thought it said 4 or 5. Got some more med kits. Didn't see much of anything else, so we'll go ahead and head back upstairs and we'll head out. Have you eaten? My food will remind you of home. They were tougher than they looked, but I brought 5 rat tails. Well, 6 if you count this one on this one that what? That splits off at the end. Great work. Let me look at you. Alp checks for you for any lasting wounds, smiles when he finds none. He's the warmest personality you've encountered so far, but there's a mystery behind his eyes as well. A few scratches never hurt anybody, right? As promised, the best soup on Titan. Some rations for the road, and I'll even throw in some credits for the extra tail. You got food, water, and credits. The first one's free, but if you have a craving for more of my delicious food, I'll have to charge you. Gotta keep the lights on. Be sure to eat often. I'm sure you're hungry from a long day of checkups and system registration for you. My omniscope is connected, but nobody mentioned registering. What? Registering is the only way to fully use the camp system, my friend. David's in charge of the supply facility. You should go see him. And if nobody said it yet, welcome to Camp Hugin. Adjusting to life here might take some time, but you'll get there. Well, I gotta get ready for lunch, Rush, so I'll leave it to you. Come back anytime. Alp seems like a genuinely kind soul. You wave to the large man as you leave. Gained water. Hugin bread. Cool. And task unlocked. We need to go find David Alamanza. How to use items. Check the guide. See. The character must contend with thirst. Yeah, we already read that one. As time passes, the character will need to eat, supplement your appetite with food items. A great appetite can significantly reduce combat efficiency. In severe cases, HP can decrease, leading to death. Over the time, the character's thirst will increase. Supplement your thirst with drink items. Clean water is best. Consuming contaminated drink still lowers the thirst gauge, but may inflict other serious side effects. A greater thirst can significantly reduce combat efficiency. In severe cases, HP can decrease, leading to death. Alright, so we'll open up our bag, because we are hungry and thirsty. So let's go ahead and eat the food. It looks like we have, let's see, this is a once use, this is a excellent, normal. Okay. It says the quality is bad. Let's just eat the normal bread. And drink the normal water. And it looks like we also need some sleep soon. Okay. And then we'll find our way. Counter of supply. Okay. Where are we going? So we're gonna go this way. This way? Down these stairs, okay. Counter supply. It seems to be an old Windows supply facility. Next to the rusty monitor, there are scattered papers that seem to have organized the supplies of the facility. Hey, is anyone there? You hear someone coming from inside. Hi, I'm here to register. My name is... The rugged-looking woman behind the desk holds up a finger while she's finishing clicking on her keyboard. Her nameplate reads Katrina. Katerina. She seems to have a chip on her shoulder once she finally addresses you. They just make them younger and younger. Registering, eh? Katerina rolls her eyes, then presses a button on the desk. Sending someone to your office for registration. Make sure to close your browsers. David will see you. He's through there. Katerina goes back to ignoring you as you open the door and walk in. So she don't even open the door for me. What a jerk. David operates behind a much more impressive computer setup, and his eyes light up when you enter. Hey, when Katerina said the thing about my browsers, I assure you she's just kidding. I'm excited to meet a new recruit, though. I'm David Almanza, but everyone here just calls me the House. Katerina interjects through the intercom. No one calls you that, David. Stop trying to make the house happen. David continues through an awkward chuckle. Anyways, let's get started. What's your name? Sharkinbear. Enter. Though, I must admit, you look like a maverick to me. Has a certain ring to it, right? David pulls a device resembling a giant magnifying glass from his desk. It is attached to a number of multicolored cables feeding into various systems. This will read data from your omniscope lenses and complete your registration. Stand on the mark and then look up, down, or up, down, left, right, as quickly as possible. The device shines a laser that stings your eyes slightly, but is over pretty quickly. Streams of data flash in and out of your vision for a moment. And that's it. You should now be connected to any of our systems or items you might find around camp. David brings you to a yellow box with flashing lights to attract potential buyers. This one says David's Emporium. Now that you're in the system, you can trade various items through aptly named trade boxes. This is my store here. While other sellers might be cheaper, my inventory selection can't be beat. I'll buy and sell pretty much anything. Business is business. David leads you to a long red box outside his office. It is protected by heavily locked and anti-theft protective measures. Deactivate as you approach, reacting to the presence of your omniscope. You can also store anything you own in the storage box to avoid having to lug it around. There are several of these around camp, but your personal items are coded to your omniscope, so no one can steal them. Even better, Camp Hugin was established as a processing plant, so you won't be surprised that we have one of the most sophisticated production systems around. You can take almost anything and turn it into something useful. Let me explain how to use the item production pipeline before I let you go. It's pretty essential to life here at camp. For starters, grab that junk next to you. You receive pile of junk. What next? Once you've collected some items, you can put them in the storage and then perform one of 3 requests. The craft request splits out a brand new spanking item, anything from better gear to medicine. The research request unlocks more things to be crafted by analyzing blueprints and other researchable items. The recycle option is my favorite because it takes an item and breaks it down into the most usable parts. Then you use those new pieces to craft. So it's a bit confusing. Remember, I just woke up after years in a tube. No worries, if you need to remember how to do it, just check out Journal Guide and your Omniscope for a refresher. Oh good, thank you for that. Plus, what better way to learn what's doing it right now? Go to your storage, then open up the item production manual and recycle the pile of junk you picked up. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so we'll go over here. Okay. Alright, so you said there's a recycling option. Oh, here's our stuff. Can I just... Okay. Alright, so this is personal storage. Maybe we do need to read this. Okay, so there's a craft 1. Okay, I get it now. Well, actually, they don't say anything. Do I need to drop the junk in there? Okay, so we stored all the junk. After you put that item in the storage, David pops out to talk to you. Well done. For any research, recycling, and crafting requests, put all necessary items in there to begin with. Open the item production and the menu and recycle the pile of junk you stored. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Oh, why has it gotta be so difficult when it does that? Let's see. Production shortcuts with N. Place items to be recycled in personal storage. Open the item production UI and select recycle. Wait, where was that at? It's not. Oh, let me. Okay. That's the last menu option. Okay. Right? I'm not getting the recycle function. Let's look at that one more time. Oh, recycle junk. N. Let's try that. How do you... Okay. And then what? How do we... Wait a minute, no, that's not what I wanted. I want to know... Waiting. New items produced through recycling are automatically added to personal storage when the request is complete. Okay, so it just takes time? So maybe I want to... Okay, so yeah, there's definitely refined iron in there. Let me get the pile of junk in there, because that's what he wanted. Okay. Ah, I see. I see. After you're done with the recycle process, David pops out to praise you. Good job. Now you have the materials you need to make something. Next, let's research an item. Take this blueprint, place it in your personal storage, bring it up the item production menu, and select research. We got a bear trap. Okay. Okay, and then we'll hit N. Research. There we go. And now we have that in the queue. So can we... Okay, so we just hit space to pass time. So we can just stand in the one place. Only your research is deleted. David shows up again, almost like he was lurking nearby. Great, the last step is actually craft the bear trap. Go to your item production menu and select craft icon to start the process. Once it's done, the new item will be placed in your storage. Cool. So, claw trap. Little symbol right there. Okay. And... Nice. I think I got it. This was a big help, David. Good, and it'll only become more intuitive the more you use it. And remember, if you're unsure how to do just about anything, the guide is your friend. So yeah, that was a lot. I hope it made sense, but it's getting close to quitting time. If you don't have a place to stay, speak with Mr. Lau. I think a room just opened up after your last expedition underground, so tell him you want that bed. Just thinking of a nice warm bed causes your body to reflexively yawn, which David yawns as well. Good luck, Maverick. Be sure to come back from time to time, and we can swap camp stories. Alright. So it looks like we need to go speak to Mr. Lau to get a room. Meantime, we also had some stuff in personal storage. It looks like we have 214 refined iron. We also have only a select amount of... Oh, we can actually have multiple things. Nice. Okay, so we have a pistol equipped. And then, back to all this. We don't need all this here. Alright. So we'll head to, Jin Lao, wherever he may be. Who's this guy? That's Tamir Umarov. And Octavio Cordoso. Wait, who's that? Mr. Lau! Where are you going, buddy? Hello, I'm Sharkinbear. I know, I was wondering when you'd arrive. Were you expecting me? Of course, I make it my business to know everyone at camp. Knowledge is the key to humanity's survival, know what I mean? Let me balance the skills by introducing myself. You can call me Mr. Lau, and I run Hugin's camp's residential quarter. You notice how comfortable it feels around here, and it's due to my expert leadership. My little favor to everyone at the camp. Favor? Yes, it isn't cheap to keep the lights on, and I'm practically in the red, trying to make sure everyone gets a good night's sleep. Oh, wait, in the red? You know, losing money. Oh my goodness, the camp's going. The camp would have collapsed after closing the mine had I not implemented my credit system. It's a transparent local currency system that rewards the most significant contributors, and now you're also part of the system. It might seem like a relic of the past, but history can teach valuable lessons. I'm so tired, and that bed over there looks terribly inviting. Well, we recently finished cleanup in one of our rare solo rooms, of course. Something like that comes with a price tag, and we're already at beyond capacity, so sharing is common. I have a few credits, but you're making it sound like what I have is probably insufficient. Between you and me, I get an idiot in here every other day looking for a bed, and I usually have to turn them away. You caught me on a nice day, though. Mr. Lau looks you up and down. He doesn't seem impressed. Look, I just got out of cryostasis, so I'm hoping there's an agreement we can come to. I'm fragile right now. Mr. Lau, Rule 1. Work, earn credits, and trade them for goods, food, or room to rent. Your choice since you've earned them, but nothing comes for free, especially now that supplies from HQ are dwindling and everyone is scrounging for scraps. So where can I work to earn enough credits to tour your room? I run the residential area, not a temp agency. I remember Alp saying something about a cave of mushrooms, but you'd have to talk to him for details. I've already said more than I should have for free anyways. Please, Mr. Lau, for me to have the energy to work, I need sleep. Can you make an exception? Mr. Lau sucks his teeth and tilts his head. Your weakened state means you're no good to him in your current condition. Well, don't say Mr. Lau isn't the most gracious man on Titan. I'll give you a room for now in exchange for a favor in the future. After that, though, you start paying just like everyone else. You hardly have the strength to respond, but you hope the favor doesn't involve more rats. Mr. Lau goes to his desk, opens a drawer, and takes out a key card. As he approaches, he holds it out, but when you grab it, he doesn't let go. By accepting this keycard, you fully acknowledge all terms and conditions of renting a room here and agree to fulfill a favor for Mr. Lau. If you agree, just say I. I. You receive keycard, personal room from Mr. Lau. I'm not always this charitable, but you make sure to tell everyone Mr. Lau did for you today. We must scratch each other's backs around here, but you must also start paying for this room in the very near future, or your room card will be deactivated. It would be unfair to the other tenants if they paid and you didn't have to, right? Now follow me. Mr. Lau takes the lead and guides you to the door of your new living quarters. Okay, here's your room for now. Sleep. Tomorrow, we'll talk favors and future payments. As Mr. Lau leaves, your door makes an audible chunk sound and a red light turns on to indicate it's now locked. Alright. Let's get in here and go to bed. This room smells like a mix of chlorine and blood. Whatever happened to freeing up this room wasn't pretty and only recently scrubbed. It looks clean, though, and staying awake is getting more challenging by the second. So it looks like this is our sleep gauge. You think about everything you went through today? What did I wake up to? Camp Hugin? The camp is in shambles. One thing is for certain, though. This place runs in credits first and foremost, so tomorrow... I started earning my keep. Humming for machines outside your window lull you into a trance, and silence eventually envelops you as your head hits the pillow. The realization of the first Titan settlement team, my team's disappearance, shook me to my core. All the friendly faces are muddled in my mind, and all the hopes of the settlers were dashed. I can't believe an entire settlement could be wiped out and forgotten so quickly. What happened to everyone? From what I've gathered, Camp Hugin is on the last legs. Being disconnected from Tech HQ, barely maintained equipment, and food supplies running low make for a terrifying combination. This small group of people have banded together for survival, but without the resources from the mine, they won't last long. Is the camp being forgotten just like the first settlement? Reaching Tech HQ is impossible at the moment. The mine is a death trap, but I can't just sit around waiting to die. I have no choice but to help Camp Hugin survive, at least until another option reveals itself. Perhaps the answer lies below. Hopefully I'll figure out what happened to the first settlement along the way. You wake up abruptly and take a moment to shake off the eeriness of your dreams. You almost missed the nothingness of the cryopod, but it was also so nice to dream again. Something is always better than nothing. You stand, adjust your gear, and take a deep breath. Time to talk to Alp about some fungus. So go ahead and hit that one. Just so we have a clear path where we're going. I think I know where we're going, but we'll see. I believe it's this, no, this one. It's got the fork and knife there. Looks like he is back here in his room. Oh, did we just watch him walk upstairs? Can we check his stuff, by the way? We can check his stuff. I want to steal everything. Ooh. My inventory is full. What do you mean my inventory is full? Oh, they stack. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't mean to like blast those things. How do we swap weapons? I just started blasting. Let's see. Leave that alone. Who's that over there? Ulf Wickland. I like this, being able to destroy literally everything. I think, Alf's gotta be right here, right? Yeah. Have you eaten? My food will remind you of home. Let's see. Hey, can I ask you something? Of course. Let's talk in my office. Alf leads you back to the pub, his office. The two of you sit at the bar, and the bartender, Ulf, is currently waving it down. So, back so soon, you just couldn't stay away from my food, eh? It was delicious, but I'm mostly looking for a job. Do you need help around here? Oh, I am so sorry. If we were a bigger pub, I could hire you, but I already have Miriam serving and Ulf acting as her official mascot. Ulf lets out a giant fake laugh as he approaches. Go ahead and yuck it up, Alf, but you can never replace me. Maybe I'll give up bartending and have you go back to mixing drinks with the memes you can't even remember, huh? Or names. You know I kid, Ulf. Sheesh, so sensitive. Alf gives Ulf a smile and wink. The hardened bartender does the same. They are friends after all. He then returns his attention to you. So you see, I have no work for you here. What about some work involving mushrooms? Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yes, some people ventured into a cave northeast of camp, and they brought me a few delicious mushrooms, but I need a lot more. With the right combination of mushrooms and my private stash of peppers from Earth, this could be the key to bringing my family's Mantar suit to Titan. The more we can forage for around here, help save lives, so this could be a turning point for us mushrooms. For us. Mushrooms make a great meat substitute, which we need since we lost connection with HQ. Been a while since I've seen a mushroom, let alone eaten one. I'm sure you won't be disappointed, my friend. Take this to help dig up mushrooms, and come back with as many as you carry, at least 10 though. Also, the cave is really dark, so you don't want to go there without light. Here, I will let you use my old lamp. It doesn't have much power left, but if you need more, I'm sure you are resourceful enough, fella, to make requests to be crafted more before you purchase them from the camp shop. I think Judith also sells them. You receive a sickle and a lamp. Have fun mushroom hunting. Alright, so we got our makeshift scythe. We also have vision range, and we talk about lamps. I'm assuming we need to equip the lamp. Maybe like an offhand with our sickle. I am going to go ahead and go down to, I think it's here. We talked to David. Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and salvage some more stuff. Salvage all of that. No, oh, we need credits. Oh, I didn't know that. Take all this back out. So it's okay, I see. How many credits do I have? I don't even know how much money I have. Should probably find that out. Oh, 468, I see. Craft. We can get pellets. Let's see, what else can we craft? Energy drink, a splint, bandages, sturdy shield, a lamp, an oxygen canister, sleeping bag, makeshift scythe. Is that just a list of everything? Let's see. Not enough materials. Okay, for now, I think we're good though, because let's what we put that all in our storage. So our stuff is a 6. Is this a headlamp? It is. Okay. I assume that I need to put the headlamp on. Okay. Vision lamps. Using the semicolon key. Okay. So let's go on out and venturing. Where is it to? You can also hit that. What is the back quote? Let me go ahead and equip the gun. We're going to make our way, say, to the northeast, I believe. Oh, we're going out this way. This is our first time outside of the compound. Alright, let's go ahead and turn our light on. There we go. Depleted. Oh. So nothing over here. I want to take it pretty easy in case we run across any enemies we have to fight. Damn. Okay, there's more. So you see all these generators. Can we not do anything with them? I guess not. Oh, nice. One shot, one kill. We got a mushroom here. Hell yeah. Nice. What are these? Rusty pipe and a crowbar. How many mushrooms did we pick up? We have 11 cave mushrooms. But I don't feel like we need to collect some more, honestly. I want to come up here. And that's our lamp battery. Minecart, what are these? Methane ore. Go ahead and take that. And then we also have excellent centipede juice. Antitoxin. We'll go ahead and take everything. Why not? And we got a whole bunch of mushrooms here. Survival proficiency leveled up. Nice. Alright. It looks like we've successfully traversed the whole map. Let's go out this exit over here. Go ahead and mark that. What happens if we go this way, though? Oh, this is more cave. Okay. Nice, our perception leveled up. Alright. Oh, we're saving. What is this over here? Claw trap and old throwing dagger. Oh shit, what's it? Took some damage, but what do we have here? Ham radio, scraps, bowl, and crushed water bottle. And take all that. And we got some mushrooms. Anything else to the south over here? We do need to keep an eye on our battery. No ore there. All right. So it blocked it, but then it died. I like that my guy kind of knew that something was coming. I saw him take out his gun reflexively. So that's kind of cool. They give you some form of heads up. Unlocked Retrieval Expert. I need to take a look at some of these skills that I'm unlocking. What's this over here? Looks like we got a whole bunch of scrap over there. Before we go too much further, I'm going to go ahead and leave the cave now, because our battery is running low. Let's go ahead and click over there and let him walk all the way back. I want to learn more about the skills I got. Retrieval Expert. Okay. Improves projectile recovery chances. You learn to handle even more your ammo with care. Projectile recovery chance. I'm assuming that means more if I were to have like a bow and arrow, which I'm not using. But I will take that. Since we are already using a pistol, we might as well. I am assuming we don't level anything unless we have that, so I've been messing up by not having it. Oh, there's a mushroom right here too. Oh wait, no, that was actually depleted, so we actually had another chance to harvest it. Let's go ahead and turn our flashlight off. Looks like we need to head on downstairs. Oh wait, no, is that him? There, hello, Alp. Have you eaten? Oh, okay, we already know that. Hey, Alp, I got these mushrooms you wanted. Great. I've been salivating just thinking of them since you left. I hope it wasn't too dangerous. Like before, Alp looks you over to ensure no lasting injuries. Nope, you're in good shape. As soon as these mushrooms will make everyone else healthier too. Here's your payment as promised, and a little bonus. Come back later so you can taste the new dish. You receive food and drink. Do you have any other jobs I can handle? Mr. Lau will be breathing down my neck as soon as I get back to my room. Mr. Lau is a tough nut to crack. I agree. He's all my problem, but to come to think of it, I remember Litzy mentioning she was short-handed at the generator. Generator? Yep, powers the whole camp, so keeping it running is crucial. It's the building with the chimneys to the northwest. You can't miss it, but if you get lost, check your omniscope. I'm going to get started on the mushroom. See you soon. Alright, so now we have water and cockroach yakan. Gave us a couple of those. And task unlocked. Feed the machine. Alright. Well, how much money we have now? Okay, so we have like 1,400 money now. Nice. Health regen is negative 0.04. Oh, that's the cave mushrooms. Let me go ahead and eat this. And I'm gonna go ahead and drink some water. I want to see which way is the... Okay, so I'm not tired. I'm actually in good shape. So clockwise is the way you want to go. Alright. So, I think we've seen enough of the game so far. It's starting out as far as, like, what the game needs to do. It's very, dialogue heavy. Absolutely no voice lines, which is not really a problem for me. I don't mind doing the reading and looking at the stuff. I can't wait to see more about, like, the activatable abilities. We haven't really used that. Maybe I should use that. And I will use that in the future. But that being said, if you like the content, you want to see more footage from Subterrain, Mines of Titan, feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know that you want to see more. Maybe you haven't seen enough and you are excited and you want to see some of it. That being said, you guys take care, and I will catch you all in the next video. Later.